On the last episode of Sailing TEHO, we worked on our engine issues as we headed south toward Key Biscayne. In this episode, fingers crossed, we make our final engine repairs and have our first overnight guest on board.
Well, we are sitting here at Dinner Key Marina mooring field. Yesterday was so good. It was the perfect day. It was really kind of our first day to really feel the benefits of having a boat and being able to go to islands and everything. So we spent the day exploring Bill Baggs State Park on Key Biscayne. Well, then today the wind really kicked up, and we had already planned to come over here and get a mooring ball. We need to go in and get some parts for our motor that's not working. So not only do we have a finicky motor that I'm still working on getting resolved, but we've had to sit through major rocky rolly all day on this mooring ball. So we weren't able to get our motor on our dinghy safely, and it was so windy that the water taxi wasn't even running, so it took us hours to even get to shore. All in all, kind of just a wasted day. Nothing worked out that well.
No, and this is our first mooring to be on. I'll show you our cool mooring ball in a second. But in my head I had it pictured it would be in the safe harbor, kind of like we were in yesterday, protected from the winds and the waves and all that. No, we're like at the very end of the mooring field, out in the middle of the ocean. What you got going on there?
Well, we made a long walk to West Marine this morning after getting pretty much no sleep last night. It was the rolliest night we've ever had on the boat, which doesn't say much. We've only been on it for a month, but it was rough. Anyways, went to West Marine. This is $430 of stuff, minus this. We had to get a couple of shackles because our friend Matt dropped our other one in the ocean.
Thanks, Matt.
So we figure it's probably going to happen again, so we got spares. Some hosing and some absorbent pads and everything, but this is the main thing we went to. So look at that. It's very nice looking, brand new. And I'm really hoping that this resolves our fuel issues, our air issues in the fuel, and I'll show you why. So this is our completely old current system, and I already cleaned this up a lot and took a lot of parts out and everything, and I still am not good with what is going on in here. So this whole thing's getting replaced, new connections, new filters, and I really think that that's going to resolve our issues. At least I hope.
Me too. Alright, so why have we spent the last hour getting our boat all clean and smelling good?
Well, we hope it smells better. Our friend Derek is flying in from Houston, and this will be the first time we have an overnight visitor. We're excited. It's going to be fun. We've got some fun things planned out, but we're also kind of nervous. Sometimes the boat smells weird, and sometimes it's really rocky, and sometimes it's completely still and hot, and then sometimes it's really cold. So all of those things can happen in one day.
And what are we going to take him to go do?
I think we're going to try to sell, even though we only have our 2 head sails. Our main is out of commission right now. And then we're going to take him to the Bill Baggs State Park, I think is what it's called, over on Key Biscayne, and show him the lighthouse and the awesome beach that we went and scoped out the other day.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, should be fun. We're ready. We're going to go pick him up here in a few minutes, so we'll have a 3rd crew member on board.
Yay.
It'll be good.
Yep. Alright, today we were going to take our friend Derek. Hi, Derek.
Hi.
We were going to take him sailing. We're still gonna try, but there's no wind. Look at that placid water.
We'll be coming in here shortly. Thank you very much.
After sailing around Key Biscayne, we anchored at No Name Harbor to show our friend Derek what life on the hook is all about. We spent the day paddling, exploring, swimming, and cooking some really good food.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world.
Alright, I'm gonna backflip into you. That worked well.
What a wonderful world.
We spent another day at No Name Harbor to explore the lighthouse at Billbag State Park.
All I do is adore you all of the time. I like to. I like to. I like to love you every day. I like to love you, love you. I like to love you, if I may, if I may.
We're Blair Witch projecting. We're off trail. Oh yeah, he's munching that grass. Here he comes.
Get that paddle, babe. Hi, Derek.
Hi. I'm not doing anything.
You're just sitting there.
Taking it for your ride.
Me too. This is Robinson Crusoe's boat right here.
I think it's a Swiss Family Robinson.
Yeah. They, there's like 5 children, a baby even.
2 babies out here.
Yeah, 2 babies. Maybe like 7 children. They're good. And I really want to go talk to them. On the 4th day of Derek's visit, we decided to head back north through downtown Miami to avoid heavy waterway traffic from the Miami International Boat Show. So why did we get up at 5:30 this morning and start heading north instead of south?
Well, our fun is over. We did our couple weeks of testing TEHO out, and now we've got to head back to Indiantown. We've got your sister's wedding to go to and a few last things to wrap up as far as our land-based life back in Austin. So we've got 17 bridges planned for today. We're approaching number 3, and we're 5 minutes late for the opening, so now we gotta wait for 25 more minutes. But it's number 3. We're gonna have to do that several times today.
Yep.
Well, Court, you having fun?
It's so much fun going 1.7 knots. Speeding.
I think we've waited a total of 2 hours for bridges today, huh? Maybe we need to do better at timing them, or maybe our boat needs to go like 1 mile an hour faster. Probably do us good.
Yeah. Okay, so we did make it to the anchorage that we were aiming for today, but it's kind of crazy. It's very loud. It's even calmed down a bit since we got here, but there's still tons of people. All kinds of music playing. Definitely not the quiet anchorage that we had hoped for. All right, Cap, tell us what's been going on for the last hour.
Well, it's morning number 2 of our trek back north to Indiantown. We got up bright and early again after a pretty restless night in a busy anchorage. But we got underway and immediately ran into a bridge that we had to wait 20 minutes to open because we didn't plan well. But other than that, things are good. We had a good day yesterday. I think it was like 10 hours straight of motoring. So we made it pretty far. We're ahead of schedule, which is what we need to do in the next few days.
Yep, and we've already gone through 2 bridges.
2 bridges today. We've got, I think, 15 more or 12 more or something. I don't remember. It's going to be a lot.
That's right. Cue the bridge montage.
Yeah. Judging by the waves, you might think we're in the open ocean. It's just West Palm. There's a lot of big boats that like to go really fast.
On the weekend.
And we're coming up on 9 hours straight, 10 hours straight of motoring, kind of at our wits' end, and this is what we have to finish up on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! All right, so tonight is a little bit bittersweet. It's our last night at Anchorage for a while. We're taking about a month off. We have to drive back to Texas to help my sister celebrate her marriage. She's getting married, so cheers to her. But it's been an exhausting couple of days. So we took probably 2 to 3 weeks to get down to Miami. We just took our time and played along the way. But these last 2 days or 3 days, we've been going and going and going. We get up early, just motor all day, anchor, and get up and do it again. So we're a little exhausted, a little sad tonight, but it'll be all right. We're away from all of the heavy boat traffic and all the big city lights and everything, and we get to enjoy, we're back to nature, and we're going to enjoy this peaceful little river. I think we're at 4 Rivers Loop is the name of the anchorage. So it's pretty peaceful here.
So in a month, we get plans to come back to the boat, fix up a few last things, and try to get to the Bahamas. How realistic you think that is?
I think we're going to do it. I mean, we set our goal on getting down to Miami and back before Katie got married. And we did that.
Yeah, we even pushed through engine breakdowns to get there, right? So this is our final anchorage before we have to put the boat up for at least a month. And I just held the camera all out across the water. Probably not the best idea.
In the next episode of Sailing TEHO, we return back to Florida after a quick trip back home to Texas. We spend the next month making a few repairs and improvements before setting sail again. We also introduce a new crew member to the boat.